Thanks, Will. And thanks everybody for joining us today. So it would not be 2020 without something going wrong, banging in the background, stuff behind us, but that's the year, that's 2020, and we persevere and move beyond it. So really appreciate everybody coming out today. This is a big day for Comar, for our organization, and appreciate having the support of our team, the community, local officials. Really important to make our business successful. So thank you for making this a priority today and being part of it. So today's exciting for me, it's exciting for my family. Vineland has a pretty special place in our hearts as an organization. As many of you know, we started our business here in Vineland on Valley Avenue back in 1949. First product was this little glass syringe. So something that my mom, that Eric recognized. Mom, wave and say hi to everybody. The Co and Comar. So Corinne Eggett, the Co and Comar, found this syringe in her attic right down the street in Vineland. So Vineland's got a lot of meaning to us and our organization. It was the traditional entrepreneurial story. It started in 1949, small garage. Business really grew through the 60s, 70s, 80s. Really started to accelerate with what was our glass plant just a mile down the road. And that's really where the business started to grow and develop. And we expanded. We expanded primarily locally. We had at one point 4 plants around Vineland, variety of different products. But as the world turned, as things changed in the early 2000s, we ran into some business challenges. And as we ran into some of those challenges, we felt it was time to right size and reorganize the business. We discontinued some product lines. We sold off some plants. And in 2007, we sold off our glass business, which was right down the road. And that was the beginning of the brief hiatus from the city of Vineland. When we sold that business, it was tough. It was very difficult for our family, very emotional decision. We started with glass products, and exiting the glass business was a big deal for us. But it was the right decision. It was the right decision for the employees of that plant. They found a great new home with Gerresheimer. It was the right decision for us as a business. We made a commitment to the Comar employees at that time that we were going to take the proceeds of that sale, reinvest it in the company, and continue to grow the plastics business. And now, 13 years later, we're about 7 times the size. So really proud of what the team has been able to accomplish, take advantage of that difficult time in our history, and really grow the business. These last few years have been particularly interesting for us. Since we partnered with Eric and Morgan Stanley in 2018, we've been investing in organic growth in a really, really big way. And with Morgan Stanley's help, we've been able to do a variety of things. So it's not just building this plant here in Vineland, but we're building a plant in California. We just signed a lease to build a plant in Wisconsin, and we're investing in a big way with machines and molds and other equipment in all of our sites. So we're continuing to invest in a really, really big way to drive organic growth in our business. This Vineland plant in particular, very integral to our strategy. So this particular facility is going to help us grow our dispensing device business, but it's also allowing us to move products from Buna, create space in that plant so that we can continue to grow our medical device and pharma business. So this plant does a lot of things for us that are really integral in the growth story for our organization. So coming into 2020, we knew we were going to have our hands full. We knew we were going to have big investments to make. We knew we were building plants. We knew we were buying equipment. And then along came coronavirus. And the last 6 months, as all of you know, have been really, really, really unusual. Like nothing I've ever experienced, probably the same for many of you. It's been once in a lifetime type of thing. But I think our company has really persevered. I think despite the challenges, despite the uncertainty, we continue to move forward. In the early days of coronavirus, and I think this was really important for us, very early days, we set 4 really clear priorities for the organization. First was keep our team safe, and you see that today, right? Everybody wearing masks, somewhat social distance, but I like to see everybody wearing the mask. So first and foremost was keep our employees safe. Second was keep our plants running. We make a lot of mission critical products. These are things that go into health products, used in wet wipes. We make canisters for wet wipes, things of that nature. So keeping our plants running was essential. Keeping products on the shelf for our customers was essential. And the fourth priority, communicate frequently. And that's something that we've been doing. And I think that having those clear priorities has allowed us to really rally as an organization. So rather than hunker down, we've leaned in. We continue to make big investments. We continue to do things like this. Life goes on, the world goes on, and we want to be a part of moving it forward, not getting in the way. And I think the Comar team has done a really, really great job with that. Year to date, we've hired about 175 people across our entire network. We've committed to and have invested more capital than we have in the last several years combined. So we just continue to drive, continue to invest, and really excited about the prospect of what those investments will mean for us. So the Comar team is a real life example that if everybody rallies around a common goal, everybody is focused on priorities, that you can accomplish absolutely anything. You know, having 1,000 people across the whole organization swimming in the same direction, driving the same activities, you can get anything done. And we've been an absolute real life example of that. What we have accomplished over the last 6 months through coronavirus, I think is because of the remarkable team that we have, because of the deep-rooted culture that exists within our business, and because of our family heritage. So I think it's very fitting that this investment, the Vineland site, kind of brings us back to the root of our family, where we started this business, where we really grew and developed as an organization. Really, really, really happy and proud to be able to work through this difficult time and land back in Vineland where we started. So really exciting for us, for the organization. Could not have done it without everybody here, without all 1,000 people and the employees. So really, hats off to all of you. So thank you for that. So I'm thrilled to be here today, thrilled to be part of this event. Thrilled to bring the organization back to Vineland, a place near and dear to our hearts, our family. You know, we used to, my cousins and I, my cousin Ro, who is here today, we used to play in the woods right here. This was like our play area. We all grew up in this town, so super exciting for me. So thank you all for making this happen. Thank you all for being here today, and really excited about what's yet to come. 71 years, we've gotten a lot done. Really looking forward to what we can do over the next 71 years. So thank you very much.